Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph Prize crossword on Saturday the 17th of September, number 30,095. 2 across, on good terms with class. Head regularly, knowing enough. It's going to mean knowing enough. On good terms with class is going to be well in form. And head regularly is the regular letters of head. E and D gives us well informed. 8 across. Any number leaving eat a large quantity. So it's any number leaving eat. So eat could be munch, and any number can be represented by n. That leaving gives us much for a large quantity. 9 across, officer of business crossed with lover. So this is going to mean an officer. A business can be a company or CEO. Abbreviated. Cross is letter X, and a lover, a word for lover is swain. So coxswain is an officer on a boat. 10 across, trio belt out. Part of opera is going to be libretto. The words, isn't it? 11 across, amateur excluded from sketch. Well, you could say a lay person. And so lay can mean amateur, I guess. Excluded could be out. And a layout might be a rough sketch. 12 across, worn down, having nothing for new beginning. So if you're worn down, you might be ground. Nothing is going to be zero, and a new beginning could be ground zero. 13 across, this is a nice clue. Drip returning, normal to remove front of optics. So drip can be an IV. So returning is going to be, instead of IV, VI. Normal is usual. Remove the front of usual, and that gives us visual for of optics. 16 across, American generations normal practice. Yeah, I think generation, can it be GE, American, USA, and usage is normal practice. So I think that's going to be correct. 17 across, 40 winks, Felix is a cat's name, and so they might have a cat nap for 40 winks. 18 across, Burst has got disorganised. Anagram of Burst has got for a city, and the city is going to be Strasbourg. 21 across, leave river holding record. So this is going to mean leave. The river, record can be LP or EP. It's going to be EP in this case. And the river is going to be the River Dart. Holding EP gives us depart for leave. 23 across, most wishy-washy from pub, included by the way. So pub is going to be an inn. And that's going into the way is the, and then ST for street, and that gives us thinnest, thin soup or something like that, I guess, maybe. So for most wishy-washy, 24 across, this is another lovely clue. Simple type dressed in iron with gold torch. So a simple type might be a little lamb. Dressed in iron is going to be FE, the symbol for iron. And then gold is AU, and that gives us flambeau for torching food or whatever. 25 across, it's in the words. Case of free tuition is a twee. It's like a little case for needles, isn't it, I think. 26 across, infected, no admittance, unfortunately. Anagram of no admittance, meaning infected, is going to be contaminated. Let's do the down clues. 1 down. After most of the month, I take alternative lower rank. So most of the month is going to be June without the last letter. I and or is the alternative. It's going to put together as junior. 2 down. At which point our nephew cracked. So cracking the letters of our nephew is an anagram. It's going to be whereupon. 3 down. Protected like a building, like one in Pisa. It's going to be listed, isn't it? Listed as in on the list. You can't mess with the building, but also listed as in leaning. 4 down, desperately recruit next man. So big anagram of desperately recruit next man to bring in old, so an O for old as well. The form of assessment is income tax return. 5 down, deceive, having hand cover, that's a bloomer. That's going to be foxglove. And 6 down, loud, wordy exchanges. Actually, anagram of wordy, meaning loud, it's going to be rowdy. 7 down, astonishingly April due to give back number. It's not back number, it's back number. It's going to be epidural. 14 down, second rug removed, so now I got my second rug. And purloined, it's going to be scrounged. And 15 down, final defeat, that's the end of the line. Well, it's going to be, that was his or her Waterloo. And Waterloo's obviously a station as well at the end of the line. 16 down, not going with the current trend, it's going to be upstream. 19 down, never mind, runner is going to be ski on top of pit for mine, gives us skip it, never mind. 20 down, part of affair is questionably indecent, in the words, it's going to be risque. And the final one, own up, now, it could be AD. Frenchman is M, isn't it, for monsieur? And has sex appeal is you have it. Stick that together, we get admit for own up to something. And there we go. A couple of really nice clues there, I thought, this week. Hope everybody's going to have a lovely long weekend. Keep on crossing. See you again soon.